dailynews.com.
WTIM.
Good morning, Central Illinois, and welcome to the WTIM Morning Show on your information station. The show is sponsored by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville. I'm your host, Reed Kamai, and it is time now for our biweekly chamber chat with the folks at the Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce and one of their many member businesses. I've got three guests with me in studio. I'm going to introduce each of them one at a time so you can put a voice to a name. Let's start with my left. We've got Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce Ambassador Julie Mayer. Julie, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, it's good to have you in. And then in the middle, we've got one representative of one of the chamber's member businesses, Kayla McGraw, manager of Behind Locked Doors. Kayla, thank you for coming in.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us this morning.
Yes, it's good to have you in. And then to my right, we have the owner of Behind Locked Doors, Tyler Frump. Tyler, thank you for coming in too.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yes, it's good to have you in. And Kayla and Tyler will focus a little more on you two later in the interview today. We're going to start with Julie with the Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce, because you always have a lot of news for us, including a new member to talk about who has most recently joined the chamber.
Yes. So we're really excited to welcome our newest member, Wiseau's. It's a local favorite owned by Brett and Vanessa Wiseman. So whether you're looking for a competitive league or a place to unwind, Wiseau's is the place to be. Brett and Vanessa pride themselves on being a giving bar and are avid supporters in the local community. They have a very active Facebook page with all of their fun events, their leagues, live music, specials. So check them out on our Facebook, or better yet, stop in for a visit. They're located at 1610 West Spresser Street right here in Taylorville.
All right, so Wiseau's joining the Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce. A warm welcome to them. So we got the new member shared here. What about any other major updates from the chamber?
Okay, so I was here a few weeks ago and we talked about our Dine, Drink, and Discover Taylorville and Beyond Eat and Drink Local Passport event. We just like to refer to it as the Passport event, but it's underway and we invite everyone to participate in this self-paced and fun event. It is free and open to anyone. Grab your passports at any of the 20 participating locations, try out the classics and new dishes, and collect your stamps on your passport. If you collect 18 stamps, you can enter into 20 drawings from location gift cards, and 20 stamps on your passport entitles you to be entered into the mega drawing. This is going on until April 30th, so please get out there, participate, and when you're done, you can drop them off at the chamber drop box at US Bank or at the participating restaurants. The ambassadors will go by and we'll collect those. So then we'll put you in a drawing.
All right, exciting stuff. So so it ends in April and there are 20 businesses to visit. So well, if you haven't started yet, then you'll have to average one visit a day.
There you go.
To fill it
there
up.
you go. Hopefully
So,
you've already started, but
yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that's exciting.
Okay.
And I actually got one of those passports myself. So
Great.
you got the passport. Anything else?
Yes. So we're excited to be hosting our first annual Spring Swing Battle for the Green Golf Outing. This is a full-on golf outing on Friday, June 5th at Lakeshore. The event's going to be fun with games, raffles, a new traveling trophy, and we're especially looking forward to the Caddyshack themed team costume contest. Registration, sponsorship, and bundle options are open to the public and can be found on our website at www.taylorvillechamber.com or by scanning the QR code on the event flyer, which can be found on our Facebook page. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Everybody loves to play golf. I've yet to figure out what my Caddyshack themed outfit will be for a female, but we'll work on it. So, but anyway, we're really excited about the golf outing for us. So
I cannot wait to see that outfit.
Yeah.
But I think the golf outing in itself will be a lot of fun
Yeah, it
as
will.
well. So we got the passport, we got the golf outing. Anything else to share?
yes, we were happy to assist with a hiring event for Illinois WorkNet last Tuesday, and we're looking forward to working with them again, as well as several other state agencies at the State of Illinois Career Fair. And we will be hosting that or co-hosting that in July.
Okay, so you had the career fair. So you're saying there was a fair recently?
There was an event. There was a hiring event for that, and then they're going to participate in the career fair as well.
Okay, how long have you had this partnership with this organization and with the state of Illinois for work?
I'm not really sure.
Okay, no,
I'm not sure about that.
Okay,
And I don't know what the date is in July. Maybe it hasn't even been set yet, but we'll keep you updated.
Okay.
And our Facebook page is full of really great information at all times. April is amazing at keeping all of that updated.
Awesome. Yeah. So you can check Facebook for that. And I know the state of Illinois certainly recruits a lot of folks for their positions, seeing as we're so close to Springfield. All right. So so there's your news. Anything else to share?
Well, I'm going to go ahead. So our next business after hours is coming up right here at Heart Media Group on Thursday, April 23rd from 4:30 to 6:30. So we're excited to partner with Heart Media for this Connecting People networking event, and we're eager to see what the staff here has planned. We always look forward to business after hours and have been seeing more participation from members, which is what these events are all about. The ambassador of the quarter will be revealed there, and we would like to thank Curto Auto Salvage for sponsoring the Ambassador Award for the first quarter of the year. The May Business After Hours event will be at Angelo's in the Lard Party Room, and it is being co-hosted by Angelo's, United Way, and First National Bank on Spresser.
All
So
right.
I wanted to make sure to get that information out there. So
Yeah, no, exciting stuff going on with business after hours. I know you folks always have those events going on, and like Julie said, next one will be right here at the Heart Media Group, and I think we've got some exciting stuff planned for that. Where can folks go to get information on all of that and plenty more?
same thing on our website and on our Facebook page.
Okay,
All that
so
information is on there. So
awesome.
it's a great opportunity to network with local businesses in town. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, yeah, no, business after hours
Yeah.
sounds like a lot of fun, and we've got that coming up for you here at the Heart Media Group. And any other big chamber news to share for our listeners?
Just one. The past Monday, April, our operations coordinator was happy to attend the Lincoln Land Community College Business Partners annual meeting, and she met with area educators and employers to identify and discuss the needs and expectations of employers for the upcoming workforce. Workforce development is an extremely important part of the vitality of our area, and we are very happy to be part of these events and activities.
Yeah, so great that you folks are connecting with Lincoln Land Community
Yes.
College. Just seems like there's a lot of reaching out and connecting with folks. I know that is what you folks are about. It's what business after hours is about. So, and it's great to hear about all of that every couple weeks when you folks come on.
Right.
So
Thank you.
Yeah, no,
We
it's
appreciate it.
our pleasure to bring you folks on and talk about that. That's Julie Mayer, Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce Ambassador. Let's take a break now because we're going to spend the second half of this show. I say half, and it will actually be a little bit more than half at this point. Talking with the folks at Behind Locked Doors, Tyler Frump, the owner, and Kayla McGraw, a manager, and we'll hear what they have to share with us. It's coming up right here on this bi-weekly chamber chat on the WTIM Morning Show on your information station.
Your information station, WTIM.
Cousin Bill and the crew at Illinois Paving are blessing one hardworking Central Illinois family with a brand new driveway worth up to $5,000. Here's how to enter or nominate someone. Go to the Illinois Paving Facebook page and like the post. Follow Illinois Paving on Facebook. Share the post on your Facebook page. Comment using a picture of the driveway you're nominating. Get the details at Illinois Paving's Facebook page and tell Illinois Paving why they or you deserve it. Someone is going to win a $5,000 driveway.
Digital marketing has its place, but across rural America, there's still one medium that farmers and ranchers consistently rely on: ag radio. Farm broadcasters reach agricultural producers where cellular service drops and internet connections fail. When farmers are making critical decisions in the field, they're listening to farm broadcasters they've trusted for years. Consider this: the average farmer spends 5 to 6 hours daily in equipment where radio is their primary companion. That's why ag radio offers agricultural advertisers unparalleled access to decision makers exactly when they're thinking about their operations. Farm broadcasters don't just deliver your message, they enhance it with credibility built through years of providing accurate weather forecast, market updates, agricultural news. National Association of Farm Broadcasting Research reveals that messages delivered by trusted farm broadcasters result in 30% higher brand recall and significantly improved conversion rates compared to digital agricultural advertising. Ready to reach farmers where digital can't? Visit IllinoisFarmRadio.com and put the power of ag radio to work for your brand.
Do you love the Christian County community? Are you the person who knows everyone in town and has a heart for the people who live here? Heart Media is looking for another sales account manager to join our team. We're hunting for a fun, outgoing person who wants to be the face of our media products. Help local businesses share their stories through radio and digital media. If you've got a drive to succeed and a passion for people, submit your resume. Connect at heartmg.com. Work where your ideas actually matter. Connect at heartmg.com.
Is lactose intolerance holding you back from enjoying real dairy? It doesn't have to. With lactose-free options from Prairie Farms, everyone can enjoy the great taste and nutrition of real dairy without the lactose. From creamy milk for cereal and smoothies to delicious cottage cheese and sour cream for your favorite meals, Prairie Farms lactose-free products bring the flavor your whole family loves. So go ahead, enjoy real dairy again and look for Prairie Farms lactose-free milk, cottage cheese, and sour cream at your favorite grocery store. Locally made, naturally delicious. Prairie Farms.
This is Megan Lopez with Nesty's Burger Joint on the south side of the Taylorville Square. To see our menu, click on our icon on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
This is Shawless Nagel, Executive Director at Kimmer Village in Assumption. To learn more about our services, click on our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to the WTIM Morning Show on your information station. The show is sponsored by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville. I'm your host, Reed Kamai, and we continue the bi-weekly chamber chat. I spoke in the first segment with Julie Mayer, Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce Ambassador, and now we're going to speak a little more with their featured member business, Behind Locked Doors, and two members of that business, folks who are in pretty significant charge there. Tyler Frump, the owner of Behind Locked Doors, and Kayla McGraw, a manager. And I've seen your business plenty of times as I've driven past it on the way towards the west side of Taylorville. First, just talk a little bit about the background of Behind Locked Doors, what it is, and how you folks got started.
Absolutely. So back when I was a senior in college, I decided I wanted to start my own business. And my parents are pretty entrepreneurial themselves, so they supported me in opening my own business. And this is something where I get to be both creative and use my accounting background that I went to school for. So, and Taylorville doesn't have too much in the form of entertainment for the kids. So I wanted to bring something to Taylorville that we needed community-wise. So we opened in 2017, April. So this year we are celebrating 9 years of Behind Locked Doors in Taylorville.
Okay, so 9 years of that. You were in college. Where were you in college?
Culver Stockton College over by Quincy, Illinois.
Okay, all right. So I guess you could go further than that, but
Yeah.
but there you go in Quincy. So you said 9 years of the Taylorville location. So are there other locations?
We did have a location in Quincy for quite a while because Tyler actually opened while we were still in college. She was my roommate, and so I helped her out at the Quincy location for a while, and she decided to come back to Taylorville. This is where she's from, and open up her second location. And over the years, we've really been able to thrive our business here in Taylorville and give back to the community that's given Tyler so much.
Okay, no, that's lovely that you got started there. You were able to kind of take the business here. So is that location still open?
Quincy closed in 2019.
Okay.
Luckily, right before COVID. We're
All right.
grateful.
Okay, so yeah, so you picked a good time with that.
Yes.
So you two kind of got involved together with this as roommates. Is it just because she was the first person around for you to ask?
No. Actually, Kayla was not originally involved in Behind Locked Doors at all. Just my best friend. And then several years later, I got her interested when she moved to Quincy, and she just took off. I knew when she was a child, she liked to do the puzzles inside of magazines and online. So I knew it was a good fit for Kayla.
Okay, no, that I love that. So you two got involved with that together, and now you're in Taylorville celebrating 9 years. So you said April of 2017. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So so 9 years is what's coming up. Well, I guess it's here at this point. So No, that's really cool. Anything else you want to share about kind of how Behind Locked Doors came to be before we get into some other new things going on with you folks?
Well, I guess just we want to touch on what Behind Locked Doors is. We're a locally owned and run and operated escape room. We actually have 5 different themes that are inside of our building that range from different age groups. So we have themes that you can come in and complete if you're just a team of all kids, all the way up to our more experienced players as well. But the coolest thing is that last year, Tyler and I were hard at work completing a mobile trailer. This is a mobile game that we can actually transport to other people. It's called the Expansion Pack, and it focuses on all different types of games, whether it's board games, card games, videos, or sports. We have clues for every person inside of this mobile trailer, and we're actually getting ready to start booking those experiences soon, starting this spring.
Okay. No, the mobile escape room is really cool. So it's a trailer. So it sounds like you hook it, onto the back of a truck or something like
Absolutely.
that. Okay.
And pull it anywhere. Fairs, festivals, concerts.
We know a lot of graduation parties are coming up soon as well. So we would be more than happy to help celebrate some of these seniors who are getting ready to go on to their next step.
That's right. So an opportunity there to have the escape room come to you. So any major events that the trailer will be at that you know of yet?
Not at the moment. We'll tease something maybe a little bit later on in the conversation of where our trailer might be. But at the moment, we're really looking for anybody who's interested in having Behind Locked Doors as part of their next experience.
Okay, that's really cool. What has been your favorite part about owning and running Behind Locked Doors?
Oh my gosh, that's a hard one. I would say personally for me, it's coming across so many different people who have different perspectives in life. I think it's so incredible, people using those experiences to have fun in their games and learn about others and their teams. And I think by the end, they're a changed individual. When they came through the door, maybe they were a little skeptical, but when they're leaving, they know that they were in good hands. They had a great time with family and friends.
No, that's really lovely. So that you got involved in that. What about for you?
Yeah, for me, at other escape rooms, you might just be a number. But for Tyler and I, when you come to Behind Locked Doors, we make sure that you know that we are your game masters and we care about you as a person. The coolest thing is we get to see these teams come in and grow and evolve over the years. So if you look at our leaderboard, you might see faces that you recognize from other parts of the leaderboard. And that's just because we get to see some growth happen behind the scenes. And that's really, really cool.
No, it sounds like it. So, no, that's cool that you folks are involved in that sort of thing at Behind Locked Doors. We've got about 3 minutes left. You have some news that's relevant this weekend. Talk a little about that.
Yeah, we're talking all about booking at Behind Locked Doors, which can be done on our website, behindlockeddoorsllc.com. However, you can't book any time for this week because Tyler and I are closed for the week. Tyler is the president, and I am the vice president of a nonprofit here in Taylorville called WISE, which stands for Women Inspiring Support and Success and Empowerment. Sorry about that. And we're hosting our 6th annual spring fashion show this weekend. We've got over 16 businesses that will be showing off 70 looks on the runway. All of the models are sourced from our community. So we've got people of all ages, sizes, shapes, and it's going to be a beautiful time on that runway, all in the name of supporting women.
No, that is beautiful. So a president and vice president, and you also help run Behind Locked Doors. So
Yes.
It sounds like it gets pretty busy.
Yes, even more. We also volunteer at the local food pantry. So we really, really love community and especially helping Taylorvilles thrive.
That I feel like says a lot, adds a lot as well, because we know that the food insecurity level is high. It has been actually a lot higher than it is even now. So no, it sounds really, really impactful that you folks are doing that. Now, for folks who are maybe interested in attending or getting involved at this fashion show, what should they know about that? Time, place, all of that.
Absolutely. We've got a Facebook page. It is WISE Central Illinois. You can go out there to our Facebook page. We've got tickets for sale. We're still accepting donations for our silent auction or our bake sale. You want to get involved? We would absolutely love to have you. Men, women, children, anybody is allowed to come to this event as long as you're willing to support women of the community. That's all that truly matters for us. It's going to be at the First United Methodist Church right here in Taylorville on Saturday, April 11th. The doors open at 3:30. Show starts promptly at 4:30 with a catered dinner to follow by Curly Girls Cafe afterwards.
Yeah, tickets for the event is $50, and all of the proceeds that we raise during this event goes back to help the programs that WISE operates. So, for example, one of our programs is scholarships. Last year, through our organization, we were able to give out 21 scholarships to local Christian County women looking to go on to that next step of education.
That is awesome. I got to cut it off there. Julie Mayer, Kayla McGraw, Tyler Frum, thank you three for coming on this morning.
Thank you for having us, Reed.
And thank you for listening here on the WTIM Morning Show on your information station.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville.
96.1 FM Taylorville.
107.3